is Mike Slater with KTM North America. I'm currently their head research and development rider here in the States. We're really excited about the 2016 KTM launch here in the Ironman Motocross. We unveiled all new 4-strokes, 250, 350, 450, as long as the 2-strokes. We'll be talking about the 250, 350, and 450 today.
Hi, I'm Talon LaFontaine. I'm the current TransWorld test rider. I race the 250 and 450 A class. And today just got done breaking in all the new 2016 bikes at Ironman. Had a great time.
So for 2016, we've really embraced the whole factory edition model we've had by introducing that early release, which currently Jesse Nelson, TLD is racing, Ryan Dungey, and we've embraced that and brought that full circle to the 2016 model. And we're really happy with what we've accomplished with that model. The models 250, 350, and 450, and we really concentrate highly on that 250F. With that bike, we've gone way lighter, 5 pounds lighter, more throttle response, more power, better handling. We've shaved weight from every possible, from battery to the crank to the die-cast cases, the whole 9 yards. And at the end of the day, it's up to the riders. What do you think of the bike, Talon?
I like the bike a lot. I've been riding KTM for the past year almost, and after riding last year's model, the standard 15s for a bit, after getting used to those, and now I rode the factory edition for a bit, and now the 16s, it's so much better. Head and shoulders better. It's faster. Handles good. The chassis really good. So many improvements. Like, there's really nothing they did wrong with the bike. Like, everything is an improvement.
Like Talon said, we've really buttoned up from like axle to axle all the way through. It's an all new bike, frame, motor. It's the first time in KTM history that we started all new. We didn't just update the frame, and this isn't a current motor and old frame, so this thing's all new, 250F, 350, and in my opinion, the most improved bike of the whole 250, 350, and 450 range is probably the 250. We've gotten hammered over the years on throttle response and torque, and kind of a harsh feeling in the 4CS fork, and I think we've really knocked it out of the park this year. The team at KTM over in Europe and research and development team in America has really worked hard on getting the weight down, getting the forks to be compliant, and we've taken all that on the 250 and applied it to the 350. And we know, Talon, you ride the 350 a lot, and what do you think of the new 350?
I think I was most excited to ride the new 350 because that's what I ride during the week, every day basically. And I love that bike. That's probably one of my favorite bikes out of all of them, and I thought it was great. So much, I'd say that bike for me was the biggest improvement overall. It's just faster, it's closer to the 450. I know most people are kind of like skeptical about, like, they're not sure because they think it'll be slower than the 450, but it's just so good, and it's hard to explain to someone who hasn't ridden one, so they really just need to try it, and I love that bike a lot.
At the end of the day, we saw you spinning some laps on the 450, and with the 450, as you know, it's very similar to the factory edition, and we had some updates in the suspension and whatnot, and you seem to be riding that thing really well. And do you feel the changes, like you said you rode the older one, and do you feel the changes with the rubber mounted clamps, ODI grips, those little pieces really seem to help with the overall performance of the bike for you?
Honestly, yeah, I do. I think last year, especially like riding the old 450, I wasn't as comfortable, and right away on this new one I was comfortable right off the bat. Everything, like the way it handles, the power, it's smooth. It's super fast, but it's just controllable, and it doesn't really, you know, 450 sometimes can just be like ragged and just all over the place, and this thing is just planted and nice to ride. I had a lot of fun. And another thing with those two bikes, like there were a lot of big jumps out there on the track, and between the 350 and 450, I didn't even notice the difference between the two, to be honest.
As Talon says, you know, our whole line, one of the racers here racing 250, 350, and just kind of moonlighting on a 450 for TransWorld. He was able to hop between both those bikes. He spent all day out there. I rode myself. Ironman MX track was amazing, and I really can't wait for the public to get out there and check out these bikes and, you know, get on that KTM demo tour and see what bike fits you, because I really truly believe KTM has built a bike for every one of you guys. From the 250, 350, 450, guys, do you see a two-stroke behind us? The four strokes are great, but these are also good, and you'll hear more from Talon LaFontaine about that two-stroke.
Bye, guys.
Bye.